Hey y'all, this is Renee Holder and we are really glad you're here at Miss Lillian's Paint University. This video is going to be about Miss Lillian's antiquing glaze. She has 9 beautiful colors plus a clear. All of her colors can be mixed together for a custom, and I really like the clear for that because you can use that with any color that she has, lighten it. And also you can use Miss Lillian's metallic glazes to add a little bit of shimmer, but that could be another video. It's one of the easiest glazes you'll ever use. So let me get set up and we will be right back. Okay, on the first piece we're going to use whitewash on Miss Lillian's Knight's Armor. And to remove your glaze, you can use a damp white rag, a small damp sponge, or Miss Lillian sells a wonderful sponge, and make sure that you do not have them soaking wet. You just want to put them in water and then wring the water out, or you can use a damp gauze. And that a lot of time is what I use, or I will use the sponge, or I will cut it in half and use half of the sponge. But I just use her chip brushes to apply. You always want to make sure that you just work in sections. You apply a generous amount. Okay. Then you just wipe back until you reach your desired effect. And I'm going to leave quite a bit on here so that you can see, and maybe by the time I get completely through, this will be a little bit drier so that I can hold it back up, because whenever it's wet the sheen is really hard to tell. Okay, that was Knight's Armor with whitewash. This is the Marmalade, beautiful color. And on that, we're going to use the truffle. The truffle is a dark chocolatey brown. Again, I'm making sure that I'm getting plenty down in the crevices. You want to make sure that you use an even wiping motion whenever you're doing that. Very pretty color. Again, this is Marmalade with the truffle. And this is Legally Blonde. And we're going to use the burnt umber on this one. And what I'll do is, this is still damp, so I'm just going to turn it a little bit so I have a clean spot. And I may leave more on this one as well, in case I wanted it to look more aged. Okay. And that is Legally Blonde with burnt umber. Now you always want to make sure that before you start applying your glazes that your piece is dried for several hours. And you just want to brush on a generous amount and then work in small sections using a damp either rag or sponge or damp gauze to remove your excess to the desired effect that you're looking for. And you just want to repeat your process until you're very happy with it. And also, before you apply one of Miss Lillian's luster top coats, you definitely want to let your glazed piece dry overnight. And for any further assistance or all instructions on how to apply any of Miss Lillian's no-wax chalk paint products, you can go to www.misslillianspaint.net. Thank you all very much, and y'all have a blessed evening.